All right, welcome in, Angel Collective. I literally have forgotten to do this. I forgot to do an angel reading for a while. Well, it's not that I forgot. It's just I wasn't able to do it. I got distracted on too many points. So let's jump in to this angel reading for you all and see what the messages of your angels what they have for you at this time. Okay, hold on. There we go. They said get two more. Two more came out. We are good. We are good. We are good. First, we have ILL. Business, finances, and career should be your focus today. You may plan a trip without worry or without fear. Chavakia, is there anyone you've offended? Reach out and try to rekindle the relationship. And last but not least, Hakamaya, bring your courage to the forefront. You've got it under control, even if you don't think so. All right. So there's a lack of control that you may be feeling, and if it's not a lack of control, just a fear of being able to move forward physically, spiritually, mentally, feeling wise. However, but let's see what you all can do with the support of these angels. So first off, we have the Four of Swords inverted. Your angels need you to know you are either not resting enough or you're resting too much, and that's your answer majorly. How do you know if you're not? I'm getting confirmations on my dang phone. So maybe you're in an energy of resting something or laying something down for too long and trying to pick up other things and they're not working, and it's because the divine needs you to step into one role that you may have left or needed to transform. And if you are on a period of resting, really take time to rest. Stay away from those thoughts of, oh, I have to do this, oh, I have to do that. What about this? What about that? How am I going to get this paid for? How am I going to get that done? Those things will come in at due time. There is not a need to worry about those things. Just giving yourself more rest. You haven't even got the plan yet of what's going on, so don't worry. We have the Nine of Wands inverted. There's the energy of self-defeatist or a self-inflicting energy that's going on and causing this sort of mood to keep moving on or to transpire. So really at this time, focus on what you're doing with yourself, what you're doing to yourself, and what you're doing by yourself. Know that your divine, your ancestors, your angels are in a arm's reach very closely, and that it's not impossible to receive that help. But you need to know what exactly it is you need help on. A lot of people think, oh, I need help with money. Is it money or is it handling money? Is it money or is it ideas to bring in that money? Is it money or is it the determination to move forward so that you can achieve that money? Some people have an issue with like shadow work. Is it shadow work you're having issue with or finding time to do that shadow work? Or is it, if it's not, time, would it be doing shadow work on a specific thing? You have issues with this. Is it that you can't release certain things that someone has done to you and you're needing extra help with that? This is what you're being asked to do at this time, is to see what you're needing help with, whether energetically that you've offended or physically that you've offended, and reach out and allow them to know something. Do not leave someone hanging. Do not leave someone out in the cold. We have the Five of Pentacles talking about leaving someone out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles is about not being out in the cold and coming back into the church or the holy place. So allow yourself at this time to really see where you're heading in this new direction. Your feminine aspect may be a little cold. You haven't nurtured the things that you need to nurture, which has caused you some form of physical backlash. Now is the time to follow forward with whatever you have needed to nurture. You're still connected to it. It's still part of you. It's still something you can do. So allow yourself to be part of it and to take grace in part of it so that you can move forward in victory. We have the Six of Pentacles. Then you will be given what you are desiring. My ancestor candle be flickering. They be talking. I'm telling you. You probably, yeah, you definitely can't see it. The candle is not high enough for it to, but both my ancestor candles are flickering like crazy. They are saying yes. When you are nurturing things that you need to nurture or that you have been asked to nurture by your ancestors, maybe it is your ancestors because the ancestor candle flickered again. For some of you, it's your ancestors. For others of you, it's your angels. When you nurture those things, you're able to move forward more purely. You're able to move forward in a more beneficial and helpful way for not only yourself, but also with your angels and with those who are around you or those that you may be depending on or those that may be depending on you. So don't be afraid to move forward in an upright way, in a way that's going to help you. Judgment. Yeah, and have the right judgment. Look at things. This is not a time to be like, oh, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. No, look at the things and be like, okay, this is what I need to do. What is preventing me from doing this? Or why have I not been on ball with this one thing? You could be super close to a goal right now. And a big issue of why you don't have what you need is because you haven't been focused on that goal as much as you need to be. So at this time, the divine's like, hey, focus on this goal so that when you get this goal, we can bring in what you've been desiring because it needs a home. It needs a stable, steady home that won't corrupt or fall when it's there. And you are in charge of building that tabernacle or that home and then the world. Again, once you do that, you'll be in that new cycle. You'll be able to house that thing that you need. You'll be in the perfect energy for whatever it is that you're needing to acquire. Everything will work out a lot better than you think. Knight of Cups. But first, you need to move forward with that feeling, with the true knowing that this is what I need to do. You need to make sure that you have enough energy and enough time, enough reserves within yourself to do those things so that you don't feel like you can't or feel like it's impossible to move forward. Um, with those ideas or with those subjects or with whatever this may be. The Queen of Cups, yep. So go back to the idea. Why did you start something? What was the purpose of you doing something? What was the purpose of your change? What was the purpose of your activity that you started or changed or ended? Why did you do that? And allow that to nurture you because I can't handle doing things like this and I would rather do them like that. Well, you can do them like that, but you need to be aware of what's truly going on around you so that you aren't stuck in a place that doesn't allow you to move forward or doesn't allow you to um, see the benefit or take part of the benefit of that which you desire. With the star, this is your dream, your wish. It's right around the corner, but you have to be brave enough. And that bravery comes from determination, and that determination comes from a knowing and a truth to move forward in that way so that you aren't stuck in a path that is not for you, or so that you're not self-sabotaging that desire, that wish, that goal. Because it's very possible for you to get what you need. You just have to stop and think and be in true alignment of this is what I actually need. And the Seven of Cups. There are many ways and many things around you that you may have going. A lot of distractions, a lot of new changes, a lot of fears, a lot of what if this, what if that's. But you being stuck in that storm is not helping you get that solution. So grounding yourself, staying in the center of that storm, because the eye of the storm is the calmest spot of a storm, and then seeing all these things moving around you. This is all the things that are moving around me. What can I do? What is it that I need to do to be able to move forward? What is it that I need to do to be able to acquire the things that I'm desiring? And how can my ancestors or my angels or the divine itself push through with me so that we can get things done together rather than alone? With the Fool inverted and the Ace of Pentacles inverted, all in all, this can be broken down to you not taking that leap and doing what you need to do is why you haven't received that reward. You're not receiving a lot of rest because you're not really resting. You haven't received enough of that finances because you're not actually working. You haven't received what you desire because you haven't took that first step truly just yet to do it. Planning is not a step in it. The first step is a physical thing. You need to walk forward. You need to see what your angels need you to do. And if you need to communicate with someone, with yourself, or even with your angels and ancestors that you may have offended, do so and reprehend them. Give them snacks, give them food. Cleanse up your altar, cleanse up your space, your house. Prove to them by doing the actions yourself that you are going to be on the right path, that you're going to be listening to them and moving forward in a way that they can actually be like, oh, hey, look, they're doing this and doing that. Let's give them this and give them that, because due to what they want, they need to do these actions. So just work alongside them at this time. That's what they need you to know. Um, you can move forward, but you haven't been doing the work that you need to do. You've been doing the work that you would rather do instead. And that's what's been keeping things away from you. And that's why things feel so stressful and harsh on you. Things will loosen up very quickly and easily once you start moving on the right path, though. This has been your reading from your angels. Peace in the Lamb. It is truly wonderful. Hadus Ashok Wadu.